So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm a little bit annoyed if I'm being honest, because I just spent a good hour recording this video and then it decided to shut off right at the end. So I saved my transfers luckily before I started the match against Aberdeen. I did beat Aberdeen, by the way, but I'm going to redo it anyway. It wasn't the most exciting match in the world, but I've also made some purchases. So unfortunately, we're not going to see it all live. As I said, I just spent a good hour recording, and I'm pretty annoyed about it. But whatever. I mean, life happens. Things happen. But what I'm going to be doing, I'll show you what's happened, who we have bought. As you can see right there, I bought Atal from Nice, and I'll show you the players in just a second. Other ones that were happening, Ericsson, by the way, a whopping 170 million euros from Tottenham to Real Madrid. So that's a pretty crazy transfer there. We bought Rafa Silva, by the way, for 28 million. Atal for 26 million. Matuidi's gone from Juve to Liverpool. Fernan Torres has gone from Valencia to Athletic Club. Target has gone to Crystal Palace. A couple more there. And we had another transfer, Winks, went from Tottenham to Leicester City. And there was the other transfer. Todibo went to us for 7 million. So yeah, I was trying to find some players. It was really tough because a lot of players didn't want to come to us. I tried to get the likes of Everton multiple times. Multiple times he said no. Zaha was not having it. A lot of other players didn't want to come to us, so we're just left with what we are. We still have a decent transfer budget though, so we can spend some money come January time. But yeah, we snapped this guy up, as you guys saw in the last episode. So that was fantastic news, because I think he will be a good centre-back for us. And he's got plenty of room to grow. Not expensive either. The other player that we got was this guy, Atal. Now, I bought him because I feel like the right-back position is a little bit weak, apart from Calabria, you want to say his name. Without him, we need someone else. But this guy can play, as you can see, Algerian. He's a fullback finisher, which isn't a bad little trait. He can play right wing, can play right back. He can also play left back, left wing. He can also play up top. You know, not the best stats. They drop off a little bit, but still, the guy's got good pace. Dribbling's not bad. He's 23, he can grow. And one thing he has got, you can see his player skills. He's got a bucket load of them, which is nice to see. So he was the other player that I snapped up. 23 million release fee. Worked out nicely. And then the final player was Rafa Silva. I needed a winger. I'm going to play a 4-3-3, and I needed someone with pace. So 94, 95 pace is pretty damn good. Good dribbling, tight possession. And he can play left mid, right mid, attacking mid, left wing, right wing, and centre striker. The guy can play all over the place. So there we go. So I'll show you my team now. I'm a little bit annoyed because I really wanted to show everything that happened, but like I said, the game decided to shut off and the recording stopped. And that's technology for you. But this is the lineup we have. So Atal will be at the right, Todibo in the middle with Romagnoli. We've got Rodriguez for this game. Biglia, I'm going to start Paqueta because he's buzzing. Shenagli will be in the hole. We've got Piatek, Rafa Silva on the left, and then Castillejo on the right. He's not a bad player, Castillejo, because he's got speed, 87, 86. So, on a whole, you know, I think this team is going to be better, but it's still the team spirit that is kicking me out the backside, and that's something we're going to have to work on. But that will come with time. That will come with winning games. So, there we go. There's Aberdeen. That's who we're facing today in the opening Europa League match. And I hope you guys do enjoy it. I'm going to start all 3 debuts because I think you guys will want to see them, and why not? Actually, let's put Theo Hernandez on the bench because I feel like, yeah, let's put him there. We never know. He might get tired, Rodriguez, and then Hernandez can come in. But yeah, I'm having to play a 78 spirit right now. There's not much I can do. If I play counter-attack, we drop down to a 73. If I change my defensive things, we drop down to a 75 and then a 70. So I'm going to leave it for this for now. Yeah, I could restart it, but you know, what's the fun in that? I'm fine with growing a team and trying to do something with this Milan side that's not the best in the world. That's the whole purpose of this series. We're not stacked. We've got potential now. a bit of youth in there, and we'll try and grow them. Let's do a little bit of tight marking here on Wilson, just in case. I'm not expecting a lot from Aberdeen. I mean, look at their stats. Average players are high 60s, low 70s. So if we don't win this, it'll be rather disappointing. But anyway, hope you guys do have a happy Christmas, by the way. Yes, it's Christmas Eve, or Christmas Day, maybe, depending on where you live. But I just hope you guys do have a Merry Christmas, and thank you, of course, for watching my videos throughout the year. Always appreciate you guys giving it a thumbs up and a like. Cue the like right now. Go for it. Thank you very much. And yeah, we'll keep plowing out the videos. I know it's been lacking slightly lately. I do apologize, but it's Christmas. You're buying gifts. You're wrapping stuff. It takes a lot of time. But anyway, without further ado, let's dive into the opening game of the Europa League with the 3 new signings. See how the boys do. So welcome to the Europa League as Aberdeen host AC Milan in the opening game of the Europa League. Luigi's gone out and spent a little bit of cash, brought in 3 players looking to bolster this squad. And Aberdeen will be looking to stop them in this opening game. So the referee signals and we are off and running. AC Milan wearing the all-whites, and Aberdeen from left to right in their traditional all-red. Can they outmuster the Rossoneri, who have not had the best start to the season, but then again, they've also played Juventus and Roma, but they lost both of those matches 2-0, and it just wasn't a good performance by them in that regard. They played a little bit better against Roma in the final 10 minutes, but at that point, they're already 2-0 down. Here is a chance now for Hedges, but the poor touch let him down. McKenna looking for that switching pass. Good ball to find Hedges. Up the line to Logan. Closed down by Rodriguez. The ball swung inside towards Ferguson. Hedges once more. It's good play this by Aberdeen. They need an end product. Ferguson. Hedges. Here is Ross, cuts back nicely. Tadibo gets the foot in. And now Piatek with a long ball over the top. This is where the pace of Rafa Silva comes into effect. Still going. Not a bad little run. Lays it across. Oh, what a save that was. Unbelievable reflexes. But there's Rafa Silva. That's why they've bought him. Because he's got the legs to get in behind. Rodriguez now. Piatek. Trying to go the other way, but maybe it was the wrong option. McGinn picks it up. He's given it away. Paqueta goes down. Piatek. They keep using the flanks here, AC Milan, but it's smart play. Castillejo looking for a white shirt. Comes back to Biglia. Now AC Milan are starting to get in this game. Rodriguez. McNally. Biglia. Attal. Hasn't seen too much of the ball yet, the new boy. Shinaglu. Paqueta. It's all a little bit patient play here. Aberdeen are sitting back, just waiting for a chance to get the ball back. They haven't managed to, and the ball in has given AC Milan a corner. Shinaglu will take this, and he's going to fire one in towards the back post. It's headed clear by Aberdeen. It will be an AC Milan throw. Well, Biglia goes into the book. It's a little bit harsh, I feel, but it's a bit of a 50-50, a little bit of a shoulder barge here. Comes into Bryson. A little bit of man, a little bit of ball. Late to take as he launches it high. AC Milan win it back. Shinagli. Stretch the legs, wants some movement though, wants Piatek to make the run. He has made the run, surely it's 1-0. It is. AC Milan lead. Finally get the goal they've been looking for this season. And it's the big man up top that provides the goods. But it was all about the pass as well that created the space. Shinaglu saw the run, timed to perfection. And that was a fine finish. Shinaglu to deliver. He's gone towards the back post. It's led across and it's going to come back out to Biglia. And that should be a foul. Ref decided no, you're not getting any in. Nothing. Here's Wilson. Looks to swing it round here to Hedges. Rodriguez got to get back quickly here. The ball's delivered near post. Chance for Aberdeen, and not a bad effort. In the end, it was half an attempt, but they worked it well. And you can see Rodriguez just getting pulled out of position. But to swivel there and try and score, it was a tough one. To Paqueta. Biglia likes to just sit in front of the back four. It's a good ball to Atal. Castillejo back towards him, and they've worked it well. The ball's on the edge of the box, and Piatek somehow swiveled and hit that one. And the keeper forced to make a quick save. Aberdeen, they started off this game relatively well, but AC Milan have got back into it, created some chances. Could be leading by 2. Here's a chance now, though. Fed inside. Paqueta. Got a good left foot on him. And he's still going. Brilliant save. Castillejo. And he's smashed it into the side netting. Well, Luigi was definitely trying to purchase players that, he felt had a bit of room to grow. And no, they're not the most experienced players in the world, but as we say, potential's there. They just need to get the team clicking and playing the way that he wants them to play. Rodriguez, final couple of minutes of the half. Aberdeen now are sitting back rather deep. Castillejo, good looking ball. Atal, good challenge though, and he goes down, and there'll just be the 1 minute of stoppage time to play here. As the referee looks at the watch and blows for half time, and it's a Piatek goal that separates the two teams. So we're off and running for the second half. No changes for either side. Luigi will be relatively happy with it, content. He won't be worried if they win 1-0 today or 4-0 as long as they get the 3 points. Although this is a chance here for Aberdeen as they work it down the flank, delivered back post, and the referee has given the offside. A little bit sloppy there. I mean, you could see the line. It was poor play by Wilson. And a first change for Aberdeen. Ojo comes on. That is a shocking place to give it away. Now Piatek doesn't have a lot on. Cuts inside, was looking to strike it, but the referee has awarded the foul. And I tell you what, channeI will be looking at this one and licking his lips. He does get the ball though, doesn't he? Well, you definitely fancy him from this range to possibly make it number 2, but the defending in the wall was just about good enough. Came off the top, otherwise that could have nestled in the top corner. It was delivered high, looking towards the back post. Rukmanali's there. There's a volley by the new boy, Atal. So AC Milan's first couple of changes. Rebic comes on along with Theo Hernandez. channeI to take another AC Milan corner, and it's number 2. AC Milan now in cruise control, and it's that man there again. An emphatically taken header. We won't see too much from this replay, but when we switch it up, I'm sure we'll see what exactly happened here, if it came straight off the bar or went straight in. But what an emphatically taken header it was. Rifle past the goalie. 2-0. So 2 for AC Milan, 2 for Piatek. Gives them a nice 2-0 lead now. I mean, there was talk about AC Milan trying to snap up the likes of Haaland, but Luigi decided, you know what, we have enough quality going forward. It's a case of finding the other players that we need right now. He's got some quality with him, that's for sure. Here is Wilson. Holds it up well. Pokes it outside. Chance to deliver this. Needs to as well. The towel's all over him. Again with a chance, but he's given it straight back to AC Milan. And if you look for the switch, look at the space for Piatek now. He's on course for a hat-trick. The question is, can he do the business? Yes, he can. AC Milan running rampant And Luigi will be delighted to see him banging in the goals. Well, this will stem from a beautiful switching pass, but what control, touch, vision and finish by the big man. Well, Piatek's coming off. Fantastic display, resting him for the next game, but on comes Sousa. Chance here for Aberdeen. Maybe have a chance on goal. They have had a go, and my, oh my, he's fired it in from an obscene distance. They've put them back in this game. There's still a lot of work to be done. I'd be more worried about getting the ball out the back of the net, but have a look at this free kick. He struck that perfection. Nothing Donnarumma could do. Maybe saw it a little bit late. Bent it over the wall, back of the net. 3-1 now. They scored from a corner earlier. Can they do the business again? Not quite. Wilson towards Ojo. Here's Gleeson. Logan. Less than 8 minutes to play. If Aberdeen are going to get anything from this game, they're going to have to score, you feel, in the next couple of minutes. Rafa Silva this time looking for Suso. Aberdeen are getting caught time and time again. Can he deliver it? He can. Good save by the goalie with the outstretched palm. That's how AC Milan have been literally catching Aberdeen with the pace that they do have down the flanks. That's Luigi's game plan. A towel. Feeds it inside. A bit of a waste. TTB will be there. A towel picks it up. Another loose pass by him though. Considine back to McKenna. You wouldn't expect more than maybe 3 or so minutes of stoppage time. But TTB's been beaten by the goal scorer as he cuts back on the right foot. Looks to cut inside, but he still manages to win it. Somehow delivered near post. Tell you what, if Aberdeen score now, it's going to make for a blinding last couple of minutes. But they've given it away, and now they could have problems. Shinaglu, oh, that was the chance. Rafa Silva's going to get there because he's quick. Gets ahead of his man. Pushes his man out of the way. Can he finish? Oh, he can! What a goal by the debut man! 4-1, and Luigi will take that night and day. Everything about this goal, quality written all over it. The fact that he kept the ball, he had the pace, the strength, and the ability to rifle it past the goalie. So 4-1. It's been a cracking second half. 4 minutes of stoppage time, but only a couple left to play. AC Milan will no doubt top the group after the first game, as the Tow's looking rather tired now. And AC Milan have definitely put a shift in. And that's what Luigi would have wanted to see today. Not only creating chances, but of course putting the ball in the back of the net. There's been a couple of slippy, sloppy passes at times though. He'll certainly try and rectify those. But on a whole, it's been a positive performance by them. Referee looks at the watch one final time and he blows for full time. 3 goals for Piatek and a goal for Rafa Silva has summed this one up as they win by 4-1. Well, there we go. 2 attempts to 10. It did tell the story, and no surprise, the man of the match was the hat-trick hero. So there's a look at the other results. Delighted with that one. Good performance. A little bit better than the last game, but look, we played Aberdeen. You know, didn't play Juventus or Roma, but still had to get the job done. Spartak Moscow won by a goal to 0. Everton beat Brøndby. Arsenal lost to St Etienne. Man United beat Hearts. Lazio won. And Roma drew against Salzburg. So yeah, comfortably top, but still 5 games to play. And there's a lot more to come. Anyway, we'll be back shortly to take on Brescia. I do apologise that I didn't show it. I was just annoyed. I really was quite annoyed. But I'm also glad, as long as this works and it doesn't cut off again, I'm glad that I showed the match for a second time, because there were 5 goals in this one. Far more exciting to watch than the last one, but that's PES for you. But yeah, the signings look good. They look good. It's a growing phase, and it's going to take me a bit of time. I didn't go for Haaland because I don't feel like I need him. You know, I don't need another centre forward. I need wingers or fullbacks. Centre backs is what we really need right now at AC Milan. Anyway, until next time, guys, Merry Christmas, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.